What's up, everybody? This is Major coming at you with another kind of cool video. Hey, in this video, I'm discussing, like the title says, prep like a Navy SEAL. Now, in this video, I'm not acknowledging that I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm not stating that I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm not even stating that I was ever in the Navy. I'm just making a direct comment on how Navy SEALs prepare themselves. Now, don't anyone take this out of context. I'm not presenting anything that I am, or I'm just someone telling you that prepping like a Navy SEAL may be more beneficial to you than prepping like a civilian. And here's why I say that. Most people are prepping out in the prepping world, buying stuff, stocking up stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all wrong with that. Supplies may be short. Maybe they're not. We don't even really know if they're short or not. But we do know that we don't want to be, having all of our uh, livelihoods or our life in the hands of other people. So we prep. So I get it. Don't worry about it. I'm not the guy that's going to tell you don't buy more stuff. I like to use the analogy that I invest. A major invest uh, by prepping things that I can get at a cheaper price today that may rise to a higher price later. So if I purchase it today at $3 and then 6 months from now it's $4, I just shaved off $1 per item, buying it sooner rather than later. So that's why I prep. It's a skill set enhancer. It keeps you active. It keeps you honed in on self-sufficiency, so on and so forth. So anyway, prepping like a Navy SEAL. This is what I meant by that. Most people are prepping as civilians, and how that becomes dangerous is this way. Exactly how I'm going to tell you. When you prep as a civilian, you get into a rhythm of buying things that are utility or will become utility for you in the future are great. But if you notice, in every Navy SEAL like movie, they just have a backpack, a sidearm, a rifle, and some other things on their body, and that's all they use. They utilicize, if that is such a word, utilicize things as they need it. Now, when you prep, you kind of over utilicize things. You have an assortment of it. Where that becomes dangerous is in situations where you don't have access to your preps. You've built up all of this confidence and, I'm going to use that word. You build up all of this confidence in those preps that if the time comes when you need them, you got them. But here's the irony of it all. You don't know that when stuff hits the fan, if that's when you're going to be with your preps or not. So it would behoove you to start practicing other skill sets to go along with prepping. Let me break it down for you. What I mean is, if I practice utilizing my thoughts as my primary weapon system first, and then I apply the scenery around me to retrieve my resources from, I'll probably be in a better position to negotiate whether I survive or whether I don't a situation. Because if I go into it with a mindset of, oh, I'm prepped up, I'm good, well, you get a little comfortable in that. Those preps only work if you can get to them, if you can access them. Here's a perfect scenario. All these tornadoes are playing out this week and across America. My house, your house, somebody's home, even your secondary location, your bug out, hideaway, whatever you want to say. Say, even if it's underground and it's secure, you have to be there for it to be active, right? So if you can't make it there, guess what? It's not going to do you any good. Wherever you're at in that environment is where you're going to have to deal with things. You can't carry 5 years worth of preps in your car with you. You can't carry 3 years worth of preps around on in your trunk of your car. It's too much stuff. So you have to have your skill sets like a Navy SEAL, meaning I utilize my environment to pull from it the resources I need when I need them. That's the skill set all of the prepping community you have to build. You got to build that. Now, if you live on the land that you're already prepping on and you're out in the bush, you're out in Alaska, and that's just where you live in that element, you're always you're ready for some stuff. But if you're in urban America, you're, in the downtown, even out in the countryside somewhere, you're going to still be susceptible to, I don't have all my stuff with me. So there again, prep like a Navy SEAL, prep mentally, get skill sets developed. Be confident knowing you can start a fire with a couple of pieces of material. Be confident that you can turn anything into a tourniquet and stop the bleeding from a wound. Be confident that you have some basic self-defense skills using your hands and your feet. Be confident that if you did have access to a weapon system, that you know how to use it, even if it's out of ammo. Even if it's out of ammo. Be confident that if I get injured, my left arm doesn't work, I can still manipulate whatever weapon system I have using one hand and maybe my two knees. You have to be confident in things like this. That's why I say you need to be prepping like a Navy SEAL, not necessarily storing up more and more stuff. That's good as long as you can have access to it. I'm talking about mentally prepped. Go in with as least on you as possible, still coming out with the victory, because I utilize my skill sets first and then I apply it to my environment. Whatever's in my environment that I can utilize to go with my skill set allows me to go in lighter weight with less baggage, get the job done, and get out hopefully safely. That would be the whole goal of prepping like a Navy SEAL. So if you take that and apply it to your prepping, all of your prepping journeys, everything you're going to purchase, now you have a multi-layer preps lifestyle, so to speak. It's not just storing up stuff or growing food and having water. It's also, if I'm not in my environment that I have all of that stuff that I'm comfortable with, I can still defend myself, protect my family, protect others, and then possibly even get back to my area where I have all this stuff stored. So this is just, I'm throwing this out so that it helps you to think a little bit more, helps you to apply another layer to your preps, get your skill sets up. There's other weapons out there other than firearms. Get your skill sets up. This is your first weapon system, your mind. Without that, everything else doesn't work. Get that sharp. Be confident in that. Be confident that you know how to calm yourself down, calm your breathing down, so that you can actually focus on how to get out of a situation rather than get yourself into more trouble. These are the skills that you need to access. You need to pay attention to that. Practice it once a week. Every month, practice some type of skill that allows you to navigate easier, whether you're at your primary location or you're out and about in the streets. This is crucial if you ever want to be able to, survive and thrive. You've got to take on that type of mental skill set. The mental skill sets, ask any Navy SEAL what their primary weapon system is. I guarantee it's not going to be a firearm. It's this. It's the training. It's the skill sets developed. That's what allows them to move like ghosts through the terrain without being noticed. That's what allows them to, sneak up on combatants. Don't even hear them coming. Take them out, move on. This is what allows them to get back to the chopper, get back to the base without being, seriously injured or killed. Those skill sets are what you need to develop right now. Keep prepping, keep storing up stuff, but also add the utility of thought to your preps, how to use everything you have, how to become good at all the stuff that you're storing up. Because trust me, It'll be that one little thing that takes most people out. Somebody gets a cut, the cut gets infected. Oh, I don't have any alcohol or peroxide at this location. It's all at my other location. You can die from infection that quick. Just all the people that or have been in floods get a cut, and you're having to wade through flood water to get to safety. And if you don't treat that cut, you'll see what happens, within 24 hours. It'll make you sick and you can die from it. So knowing how to address those types of things is going to be highly beneficial for you and your family. Remember, it's not the big things that are going to take people out. It's those little small incremental things that you didn't pay attention to because you were too focused on the big things. So, hey, I hope this video helps somebody. This is Major Gardener. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't like this video, hit the like button. Leave some notes below, some comments. I appreciate it. I'll have more videos later. You guys have an awesome day, and I hope to see you soon on the next video. Peace.